So, all the Kingsmen, welcome to another Friday assessment. Yes, I'm excited. Why? Because you have pressed in, you have made the decision that I'm not going to stop. I'm greater than what I see because purpose and destiny is calling. That's where my road is headed. It's not straight, but there are plenty of curves, there are plenty of obstacles, there's plenty of distractions, but I know what's up ahead. All the Kingsmen, thank you once again for stopping by. You are making a pit stop, and it's called the Friday assessment. And it's the day that you're going to assess the area that you're experiencing success, area you're not experiencing success, and you're going to say, okay, now let's get back up and let's go. All the King's men, come on in, come on in. There is a life transforming word for you today. My God, my God, my God. I want this day to be a launch pad, to be a launching pad. Why? Because we are finishing up the first quarter of a new year. This is a great time not only to reflect on today, yesterday, last week, last month, but on this year, because this year is straight rolling on by. Look, you got to understand something about time. It stops for no one. Time is of the essence. Time is what we operate in, but God operates out of time. But yet we have a limited time on this earth. We have a limited time in this body. We have a limited time to do what we need to do. So we got to press. We got to be steadfast. We got to be unmovable, and we must abound in the work. That means we got to be present in the work. So be ye steadfast. When you're wondering why you can't move left to the right, you keep coming back to the work that you was doing, and then be unmovable. You trying to go to the left or to the right, but nothing's working out. It said and abound. That means that you need to be present in the work that you've been called to do, the work that you've been chosen to do, the work that God gave you the word. Now this is confirmation, the compound. Be ye steadfast, be unmovable, and abound in the work. That is scripture. So that means that you got to stand. That's the only way that you're going to get through. You have to press into the work. You have to press into the present. Press into what that thing that you see in front of you. Look, the obstacles, they have to come. Man, this thing was dropped so heavy on me last night. Look, if the obstacles don't come, you'll never understand. You'll never figure out. You'll never get to the core of who you are. Because you have to understand as you go through things, I believe I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. It's worth repeating. You got to peel back the onion in order to get to the core. God always deals with the core of a matter. Look, you may say, I need this, but God goes beyond the need and he deals with the core. Why? Because he's put everything inside of you to sustain everything that you have been called to do, that you need to do. Therefore, glory be to God. What he's put on inside you, he needs that to come out. He made a deposit. So that deposit, he's making a demand on the deposit. He knows the balance that's in the account. Look, when you go to the bank, you go to the ATM, or well, it's digital now, and you got your phone, you can go in there, pull money, spend money, whatever you need to do. But you have to know what's in the account. Why? Because you do not want to go negative, or or if you don't have the protection of the bank like you have of your God. You have depleted all the funds that's in the account. But God knows the funds that's in there, and that's abundance of funds. And he said, I need to tap into the funds so that I can make another deposit. Look, so therefore there are the account is running over, the account is overflowing. You wondering why the attacks coming, you wonder why the obstacles coming, you wonder why the distractions are coming. Why? Because there is greatness that's on the inside of you. God said, I've came to do. He said, the work that I have started, I'm going to accomplish that thing. I'm going to see it to the end. That's why you can get excited. That's why you can be encouraged like David did. David knew that God had his best interests at heart. He knew that he had heard from God. Then he went back to seek God on the situation. And God said, go forth and you shall recover all. Look, you need to go forth because God said he can cause you. He will cause you to triumph. He said, even in his word, that look, all things work together for the good of those that love God and that are called according to his purpose. Are we talking about purpose today, aren't we? So therefore, if you know that you are called to his purpose and you're working toward his purpose, is going to work for your good. The enemy wants to get you discouraged. He wants you to get discombobulated, all out of yourself, saying, "What's going on? Nothing is working," but it's working. I got to let you know that it's working, and it's working for your good. Oh, the King's men. We're gonna close with that word right there. It's working for your good. You got to be steadfast. You got to be unmovable, and you must abound in the work. Be present in the work. Stay there. Stay there is all I'm going to say because it's working for your good. All the King's men, thank you once again for stopping by. If I don't think I said it earlier, but remember to like, tag, share. Let somebody know what's going on. All the King's men, we're building the lives of men so that they can go forth in purpose, serving out their purpose in this earth so that they can be the man that the King of Kings has called them to be. So all the King's men, I thank you once again for stopping by. My prayer today is that you have a blessed day, blessed weekend, and a blessed week to come. Until next time, be blessed.